30 seconds and it's not showing anybody in here. Come on. So, hey, hi, Paul. I see that, hold on a second, let a few more people catch up. Send this text message real quick. So Las Vegas. Hey, Willie, Tina, how you doing? What I was saying earlier, we were talking about the rain, and we've just had a lot of rain here lately, which is a good thing because it cools things off. But it, you know, it's got its negative aspects as well. Careful with all the working girls walking in the rain. There's no working girls where I'm at right now. I'm actually in LaPorte. I probably shouldn't say that because now LaPorte PD is going to be like, oh my God, he's around. Notify Deer Park, notify Pasadena. Be on the lookout. How many of you are on Facebook? For those of you that missed it, where's Justin? Justin's at home, Reed. For those of you that missed it, News Now Houston is now on Facebook. So if you're on Facebook, get over there and subscribe. New content's going up there first, and then it'll end up over here on YouTube. So you'll see it either way. Don't do Facebook. Hey, if you don't do Facebook, you don't do Facebook. Then stay subscribed here. I've got another video that I did with Justin at Fort Bend County Courthouse. This is going to be with the district attorney over there, or the assistant district attorney, I'm sorry. I'll get that up here pretty quick. The heck was that? It's pretty interesting what it's pretty interesting what the DA has to say about Justin's case. Yeah, Reed, did you see? Yeah, Justin and I were actually standing together, so we both have basically the same video up. I couldn't even understand what the dude was saying, honestly. But what this district attorney has to say is very interesting about why they took Justin's case to a grand jury, a Class B misdemeanor. It's a nothing case, but they took it to a grand jury. And it's very interesting what the DA has to say. So I'll get that video up either tonight or tomorrow so you guys can see it. I think Justin will be putting it up as well. The level of corruption out there in Fort Bend County is just mind-boggling. I mean, it's not as bad as Harris County, and there is hope for cleaning it up out there. But it's people like Justin exposing the corruption, and people like me out here exposing the corruption that makes the change. You know, if all you're interested in doing is getting out and screaming obscenities at the police, you're not going to affect change. That's not going to make change. The police unions, Joe Grimaldi, he's out hollering and screaming about, well, we can't get cops to work for us. We can't, there's a shortage of police everywhere. Well, yeah, there's a shortage because the good cops are leaving the profession. Because, hey, Jan, because they're tired of having to deal with the bad cops and having their reputations soiled by the bad cops and having their lives put in jeopardy by the bad cops that the police unions are protecting. And if you're on Twitter, you can go over and... Let me turn this down. If you're over on Twitter, you can see what the what the police unions are putting out and what I'm responding to them with. I'm telling them it's your fault. It's because of you. So sitting around and crying about, how bad it is and how it's changing and you hate it because you can't get new members because of, everybody's leaving the profession. The police unions are one of the biggest problems with the profession. And they whine and cry about it, but they are the problem. So I don't know. I like I said, I'm over there giving them grief about it. I'm surprised they haven't blocked me yet. But to his credit, I will give Joe Grimaldi credit for this. He has not blocked me, and the FOP has not blocked me. Maybe they just don't see my comments, or maybe they're okay with free speech. I don't know which. Next time I bump into Grimaldi at a thing, I'll ask him. But anyway, so I'm going to be working here in LaPorte for a little while in the rain. There's not a lot going on, but since I'm here, I'll hang out for a couple hours in Deer Park and Pasadena. LaPorte had a shots fired call here just a while ago. I rolled this way, but it was over with before I got here. But now I'm here, so Grimaldi won't hear you over the banging of his pen. Well, we've got a new lady running for county commissioner's court, and she's actually pretty decent and got some good ideas. And the only thing wrong with her is she's endorsed by the police unions. So I can't encourage anybody to vote for her. It's unfortunate, but when they're bought and paid for by the police unions, you don't want them in a position of power. The overall, Harris County law enforcement takes up 65% of the county's budget. By my reckoning, that is about 25% too much, because we've got cops sitting on their butts doing nothing. We got cops that are getting paid to go do nothing, sit around and do nothing all day, instead of being out on patrol like they're supposed to be. And so, well, how do we fix that? Well, first thing you do is you cut the budget and put that money into the schools, put that money into anything else. That's where you start. And then from there, we'll figure it out. But anyway, I'm not gonna tie you guys up. I stopped and got me a milkshake at Burger King. And like I said, I'm gonna be here in LaPorte, and LaPorte, Deer Park, and Pasadena are all right together. So I'll be right here in the area. But again, if you're on Facebook, go search, and I'll put it a little bit later. I'll put a link in the description here for News Now Houston on Facebook. And I will see you there, or here, whichever the case may be. But I've got a sandwich down here I'm gonna eat, and y'all don't need to watch me do all that. So if anything kicks off, watch for an alert. Anything good comes up, I'll go live, and you guys can watch it live. So I will see you again soon. Thanks for jumping in here.